Hello, billionaires. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. Today, we're going to be talking about how to know when to sell your stock. So, if you are a Nigerian investor in the diaspora, if you're currently living in Nigeria, if you are watching from any part of the country, any part of the continent, Africa, USA, Asia, welcome to Money Reality with Crystal, where we talk about money, where we talk about investment opportunities, where we talk about cryptocurrency, real estate, gold, and every form of asset. Now, knowing when to sell in the stock market is very crucial if you want to make money. Before you sell your stock, you need to ask yourself these three very important questions. Number one, has it reached your target profit? Two, does the stock has any potential to grow? Does it have more potential to grow, or is it currently overpriced? If it's currently overpriced, you know you can sell. If it doesn't have much potential to grow, you know you can sell. If you have reached your take profit, your target point for that particular stock, you know you can sell. And the reason I'm telling you to know when to sell is because of what we call the velocity of money. Velocity of money is simply telling us how fast money moves across an economy, across a system, across your accounts, right? When we're talking about cash flow, velocity of money is also included because you want to be sure that the capital you invested in the stock market or in the cryptocurrency, you have gotten it, you have recovered it, and then what is left in the market is maybe your interest. Do you understand? So knowing when to sell is very crucial in that building wealth. You can confirm that even Warren Buffett sold off some of his stocks in Apple, right? Why did he sell if he doesn't need to? If he just wants to compound his wealth, right? Why does he need to sell? You need to sell to realize your profit, right? You need to sell to realize your profit. You need to know when to sell. When you know that, okay, this company is currently overpriced, and I want to get my money out and put it in something that has more growth and more potential to grow, right? This question or the idea of selling your stocks is not valid, then Warren Buffett should not be selling any of his stocks. One of the best kept secrets about compounding is that it is done actively. Most books I have read that talks about compounding, they normally tell us that if you leave your money in the stock market, it's going to compound over time. While that is true, that is not the complete truth. That is only half the truth. And half the truth can most likely be seen as a lie in some cases, right? Because let's look at it. If we start off with a mere $500 in our portfolio, in our stock portfolio, and let's say we use that $500 to buy 5 units of a particular stock that is sold at $100 per share. That $500, we have 5 units. Now that stock grows to $800, meaning we've gotten $300 gain on top of our $500. Now what most book preach is that you hold and diversify, buy more and hold, buy and hold. Meaning that when you see that $800, you just leave it like that. And my question is, leave it like that for what? Leave it like that for what? That it to compound. It to compound how? How would it compound? Because if you understand market cycle, when whatever goes up will still come down, right? So that $800 will still can turn to $450 tomorrow. So how do you know when to sell your stock? And this is why I'm talking about compounding, because compounding is not just holding a stock for a very long time and watching the stock grow. The stock only grows in price appreciation only if you keep buying more positions, buying more units. We say that okay, money is somehow going to grow, but that is not it. Thank you all for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.